Champion, we are here. Let's talk battle rap with some bad money. RB has announced it officially, but I guess everyone in media knows. Guess we get all that stuff first, even before they do, in a sense. Some of all of us. Jae Millz makes his return to battle rap versus the ever so hungry, the ever so dangerous K Shine. Lift His Soul 5, November 3rd, I believe.
Yes, sir. Club Drum.
Club Drum. Let's talk about it in detail.
I'm ready.
Go ahead, player.
You want to start it off? Go ahead.
Listen, I want to say this much, right? I know Jae Millz over the last couple of years has probably downplayed battle rappers, talked negatively about it.
Thank you for addressing that. Thank you.
We do our homework around here.
Yeah. He's downplayed battle rap. He's asked for outrageous number, whatever, right?
100K?
Yes. Okay. I'm throwing out there. He's asked for 100K, right? In the interview with that white woman, we don't even know battle rap, right? But
I can even go back to the black interview 8 years ago.
It goes far back.
Yeah,
It goes very far back. But regardless, he's still a pioneer. Okay. So like K-Shine beating Jae Millz is something to put on your resume. It's like, yo, I beat a pioneer. Right. But my issue with Jae Millz as a pioneer is, all right, obviously he battled 14 years ago, so the rust is gonna be there. But it's the catalog. He's had 5 battles on camera for the most part on the internet. He's got the Cy Castro, the Murder Move, the Enes battle. 3 great battles that's like, oh my God, 14 years ago, we loved it for what it was. Mm-hmm. And then he obviously has the good battle that dropped, good finally found the footage. But he has one battle that's on the internet floating around that a lot of people don't talk about, and I think it's the biggest black mark of his career.
What battle would that be, Fresh?
That's the Jae Millz and Shells battle, Shells from the Bronx. This happened in 2004, Fight Club Summit in Puerto Rico.
What happened, Fresh?
So this was when this is the tournament where Jin and Shells faced off, but Jae Millz got to battle Shells early 2004, and he got booed out the building.
We got the files!
Facts.
We know everything.
We know.
Trying to hide that.
We know.
From the people.
The reason why that concerns me is because all his 5 battles were all 2004, right? And you got to think to yourself, all right, the battles of Cy Castro, Mook in the streets of Harlem. Battle with Enes and Goods in the studio. So you're not really like for a battle crowd. The Fight Club was the actual battle crowd battle you had, and you got booed out the building for it. How do we know you'll adjust to the stage? Right. As far as I'm concerned, battle stage, he's only had 1 battle stage in his career, and he's 0-1.
Wow. Great breakdown right there.
Yeah. And on top of that, for anyone to come out and say that they believe Jae Millz would win, you either have to be related to Jae Millz or married to Jae Millz. All right.
Wow.
Or in the past. Or
you're stuck in the past. You're stuck in the 90s. We know a couple of guys like that. They're stuck in, back in the days. But my thing is, what are we going off of? Are we going off of the last thing he did in 2004, which was the Puerto Rico battle? Or are we going off of the Funk Flex freestyle, which was a little lackluster compared to all the other freestyles that are going on?
Use the same beat as Loaded Lux. You don't touch that beat after Loaded Lux used it. I'm sorry, man.
Right? And on top of this, so we have nothing to go off of except for the Funk Flex freestyle. I break it down to like this. When they said Los was coming back, right? RBE brought Los back. I said, damn, I saw Los freestyle in the past freestyle battles. It was freestyle battles. I don't really give too much credit to that. But when he was kicking those rhymes at Initiation, back in that alley, I said, oh, he's adjusted to battle rap style.
Some stuff, yeah.
He showed me that he studied the game tapes. I don't know what Millz is doing. I don't know if he's studying. I don't know if he's sparring with anyone. But if I'm going off of what I heard from Funk Flex, this is going to get blackout dark. And it's going to be K-Shine 3-0.
You don't think Millz could win a round?
The first round legacy?
Come on, man. Millz could win a round off Harlem Talk alone. Come on, man.
Hold on, who you got? Are you one of us?
I'm one of y'all. I'm with y'all.
You're not one of us. We got one in this battle. Millz, you're not one of us. Listen,
I just say Jae Millz can't get around. It's just like
I got Jae Millz.
He can talk Harlem stuff to K-Shine. He can big bank, little bank K-Shine in terms of Harlem.
Can he?
See, here's the thing.
As far as like, what I'm saying?
My homework, my due diligence.
The reason why I don't think he can get around is because if you think about all the pioneers and I guess industry battlers that used to battle that made their return, they kind of had decent performances, but they definitely like escaped death because the person they're battling didn't put the foot on their neck. You can argue that Jae Millz is having the most dangerous return out of any pioneer.
Yeah.
in his opponent and the timing of his opponent.
I mean, Calico was a pretty dangerous opponent for Loaded Lux to take. You know what I mean? And everybody also said, like, oh, Lux can't adjust to this era.
At the time, I don't think Calico had the same
Calico
esteem.
was on fire at that time.
You said industry?
Pioneers.
Oh, Pioneer, okay.
And not only that,
I guess you could.
and not
argue
only
Lux
that, the time off was way different.
But guess what? He still choked. You think if Jae Millz chokes around, he could beat Shine?
Right.
Let me ask you this, because basically y'all looking at it like, okay, Jae Millz don't know what's going on in battle rap.
I haven't seen him at a battle.
I said that.
I haven't seen him at one function. Not one. Los is there.
Before
Cassidy shows up.
Joe Budden battle Hollow, he was at, I think, was it
Yeah.
Dome or something like that? He was at the events with young guys
Los
from
be
the hustle.
everywhere.
Joe Budden was showing up. Where is Jae Millz?
But all these guys still sit around and watch battle rap. I mean, would you be surprised if Jae Millz was doing an interview with somebody and he could quote adverse nitty bar for bar? If he could quote...
I'll be very shocked and surprised if he could do that. Because I don't see that happening in reality.
Listen, when Mook was about to battle Verb, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was obligated to be in the building when Verb was battling Pat Stay or whatever. But knowing Mook, he would have been, even if they weren't going to make that announcement, he might have showed up in the back, see what's going on. And this is a guy who's only been off 4 years. We're talking about a guy who's been off 14 years.
I don't know anybody.
And his voice ain't the same.
I don't know anybody
The
that can
punchlines
do,
ain't the same.
I don't know
The
anyone that can
delivery
do
ain't the
something
same.
off for 14 years and come back.
Right.
I don't know any activity
Anybody.
that you can not do for over a decade. Just come back and be like,
Against a guy who's on
Jay-Z
a
could
hot
take
streak.
14 years off and come back and drop a hot album. Stop.
I said it's Russ versus Shine.
Yeah,
Versus
that's a
Shine.
bar. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely
Okay,
had Shine
so
winning.
since we're all in agreement, let's suppose the question here: why? Because Jae Millz chose
That's a good
K-Shine.
question.
Why would he choose Shine? Why would Jae Millz choose Shine?
For the same reason that he could win a round off of Harlem Talk alone.
Harlem Talk with that.
There's
one
got to
round?
be something.
I'll give him this. I will say this, Jae Millz. I do salute you for selecting K-Shine.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't go the punk route. You didn't select a sucker. You didn't select someone who couldn't talk back to you. You couldn't. You could have selected someone who's more timid or whatever. But you choose to go head to head with a Titan right now, and that could either be two things. Either he knows he's that ill. Somebody's telling him he's that ill, or he's like, hey,
Or
this
he's
is what
misinformed.
That too. Or
That's what I'm going with. You're very
He
misinformed.
could be misinformed, but
Who's your source? Where you get your cocaine from?
Cocaine.
Cocaine. Get it from Tommy Vavaro.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from, man? Yeah, man.
Yo, Tariq.
I'll give him. I'll give him his props for coming for trying to battle Shine, but I'm just like, damn, bro. Like you picked the wrong dude at the wrong time, and we don't know what you got. So it's difficult for me to really see how he's gonna. Even a legacy round, I could see him getting. I could see him getting support from the crowd, but I don't see him taking that round. You know what I'm saying?
the problem with the legacy round thing is that Shine can easily angle Millz to death.
Yeah.
He can flip everything about his career. You think he's
Right.
not gonna have a whole Young Money scheme
Whole
in there?
thing.
He's
There's
perform
gonna be a
to-
whole scheme in there.
It's gonna be a whole lot in there,
Yeah.
and it's just hard. And this is also K-Shine's debut on R&B as well.
Right,
yeah.
So for the debut, you're gonna want to put on the show.
Facts.
And this, I mean, without Jae Millz, K-Shine is still as great as he
Still
is.
fine, yeah.
But with it, it's definitely gonna add just a little extra,
little bit more.
a little extra salt right there on the okay.
Yeah, but y'all forgetting that Shine has a battle, 2.5 weeks before this?
He's a
Like
professional.
I said, this is why K-Shine would win this battle, and he would have another battle be debatable because he's on Instagram. Jae Millz pissed him off, and Jae Millz, I want to say this to you. I'm not sure if you met Shine in person, but you may think you may think that Shine is a 5'3" or 5'5". No, I've seen him in person. K-Shine is 6'3". You know what I mean? If you will rap you on stage like such,
Yeah.
he will look bigger than you.
He's the only smaller guy
Mhm.
who raps like a bigger guy.
Yeah.
Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole height difference, all
It
that
doesn't
doesn't
mean
matter.
nothing.
His heart
Yeah.
is so strong on that stage, and that pen is so wicked right now. He's just ready to dance around him and show a clear separation. He's offended by the fact that he chose him.
Yeah.
That you
I'll
think
be
this is
offended
this
too.
sweet? Like I'm
I'll be
on a
offended
groove right
too.
now. You gonna holler at me? The dude from the town, from your town? What's up? Like what's the problem here?
I mean, Vado and Goods bet. You know what I'm saying? Vado said he got his money.
Oh, Vado had to,
course he
man.
had to.
He had to.
He
Come
had
on, bro.
to.
On camera, he had to, man.
He said he's like.
Yo, his man was like, "Who you got?
What do you mean who I got? What do you mean who I got? Okay, because I bet you thought.
Let's do 1,000. Let's do 1,000.
Look, all right, we all have Shine, right? And with all of us having Shine, I guess the bigger question I have to ask, like, what will this do afterwards? Like, K-Shine, 5th most viewed battle rapper. 4th battle rapper with the most individual million view battles. 50 plus battles with bodies into that resume, right? And he's also traveled, plenty of home games. Where is this going to leave him after he gets that legend plate? Or that pioneer plate, if some people don't want to call Jae Millz a legend.
Yeah, pioneer plate.
I mean,
originator plate.
Yeah.
It's another stripe. It's another badge. It's something to put up there. Something to ask for more bread for.
I think.
I
mean, he's already an all-time
He
great.
can
But
play
I think
a
it
winning
adds
game
on to
after
it.
this. If he beats Millz, clearly, which he's going to do. You know what I'm
I
saying?
want him to body.
I want to. He's a body.
Yeah,
he has a lot of bodies already. If he puts Jae Millz in that one,
I mean, he still can get a 2-1 body.
And he's also
even if Millz wins,
he also
Shaw
could
versus
be
Red.
right. He also could be the first dude to just straight up. I mean, well, Cannabis got kind of body, but Cannabis kind of bodied himself.
30 pages of rhymes in here.
Cannabis kind of bodied himself, but the other guys have been sneaking through. Hollow let Joe Budden sneak through. You know what I'm saying? Head Ice let Los sneak through. Let Los win. K-Shine could say, I'm closing this door. This is something none of you other guys who you claim these guys are so
powerful. The Prince.
Like, he can shut this door and say, I'm the only guy that shut down the industry dude straight up. Don't talk to me after this about who's the top cast.
us as advocates of the culture, we have to kind of root for him to want that, right? Because we narrate, we commentate, we follow, we blog, we do all, we support, we put our money into it. And this guy who we grew up loving 10 years ago is downplaying it. And this guy who's been consistent for 10 years, getting better. Look at K-Shine against Goods and who K-Shine is now.
Right.
The improvement in his skill set is probably one of the best. And he's still getting better. That's scary. So you have to say to yourself, as a battle rap fan, I have to support K-Shine.
Absolutely. Don't get me wrong. I would love if the battle was fire. Because we paid our money to come in and build and see it. I don't want Jae Millz to be trash. By all means,
we won't boo him.
No,
we won't. We'll give him that.
Yes, Shaw will. What you talking about?
No, they'll give him. They're gonna say, all right. It's been 14 years. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. I'll give you a round. I'll give you a round and a half. By the third round, all right, that's it. That's it. You're done. You're out of here. But they'll give him that much. They won't. He's not gonna come in there and they're not gonna give him a fair shake.
I think the venue may not lead towards the booing because we know when it's an intimate setting like that, and you can look everybody in the eye that's booing you. It's a lot more difficult to just sit there and go boo. Whereas you in a big venue, you in the back, you drinking. There's 3 of y'all. That wave of booze come. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna give him that. You know, he might get silenced more than anything, and that's
even worse. It's worse
because you can't even argue. Because if they're booing you, you can say, "Oh, they ain't listening."
They know what Clips did.
You know, but man, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. K-Shine's coming to shut.
I gotta ask a question. You know, what happens if this is a bigger? If Jae Millz wins,
he gonna want a bigger bag, but he's not gonna win.
If he wins,
he might do good, but he won't win.
Now, if he wins. I will apologize.
Oh yeah,
I will tweet you.
We'll take
do a whole podcast. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We will talk about how you were the only guy to really come out here and put it on smash like that, and we will apologize. Like I will say, hey, I was wrong, straight up. Like there's nothing wrong with that. You know, but if he wins, that's major for him. That's bragging rights because, like I said earlier, he didn't pick a Poo-Putz to go up against. He's going up against a fellow Harlem legend. You know, a guy who's in his baggy right now. So if he wins, he's gonna be cruising down 8th somewhere, or the whole Harlem's gonna be walking behind him. He's gonna be having block parties, cookouts, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like the bragging rights will be through the roof. Through the roof. If Millz pulls this off, this would be crazy if he pulls this off. Saying all that though.
There's more. There's more. This card is stacked.
Man.
This card is stacked so far.
Yeah, man.
I will say this, you know, I want to change my opinion. I had K-Shine 2-1. Then I'm gonna go back to K-Shine 3-0.
That's where I'm at.
Shake my hand.
That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it.
The questions that I have yet to be answered, and we still don't know. I literally want to see the trailer where he's talking.
Something he hasn't even spoke. Like,
I'm gonna love the press conference that they have, or the face, whatever they have.
They better have a face off.
They have a press conference.
Anything less is uncivilized.
So it's gonna be
I
beautiful
hope
for me.
RB's probably set it up the same way that they did for
I
Rare
hope
Breeze.
so.
That was a pretty dope press conference.
They've been stepping it up, man.
Yeah,
They've been stepping it up. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Just get some more
press
camera
conference
angles.
K-Shine can be quiet the entire. We have all the information. We have all the data on K-Shine. I feel all the questions are going to be geared to Jae Millz. Like,
it's a little surprising to me that I haven't even heard Jae Millz' voice talk about this battle.
I heard him look up.
I saw him like he's in the gym doing the rolls, and he looked up. I haven't heard a word from him.
Yeah.
He didn't have a beard the last time we seen him. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on?
So is he gonna go the quiet route where let my bars prove it? But if you do that, it's very dangerous because if you just let your bars talk, it gotta be magical. Your first 20 gotta be snap, he's back. And I'm thinking Charlie Clips versus Serious Jones. Serious Jones comes out and he rebuttals Charlie Clips. It gotta be like that. If it's not that, the weight of you're already up here expectation wise. If we don't get that, you don't match that. It might be a boo.
If you're Mills and you win the coin toss, do you go first?
No.
I don't.
Pay attention.
He's like, I don't even.
It's kind of hard to answer this question because you got to think of Murder Mook and Averb. You know what I mean? We've seen how well going second helped Verb. But also, too, you don't want someone like K-Shine to dominate and be super successful in his first run. That's on you. The pressure was already on you to do good. Now you got to match K-Shine.
He needs to not.
Oh my God, you're in trouble.
He needs to not let the coin fall at all and just
snatch it out the air and start rhyming.
That'll exert some confidence.
Do you want to give K-Shine a last say so in the battle?
I think it's better than going second.
Strike first. Bomb first. Bomb first. Bomb hard.
I obviously want the match to go down. I'm really tuned into it. Obviously, I'm covering it 10 times over. I'm doing like 5 or 6 videos on it. They're not the only people I have talking the situation. I will talk to them about myself when the match happens again. But Jae Millz, your best bet right now is to do this. Repeat. I'll send you half of the deposit back. And I'll make it up next year. I'm telling you, boy. That check is sometimes not worth the pain that battle rap brings because you know how when Conor loses, you got memes, you got tweets. For some reason, we have just as much petty people in battle to do the same thing. You'll be added, you'll be trending, you'll be added nonstop. Jay, what happened, yo? You lost. You got knocked out. K-Shine beat you the second round. It will ruin your life in a sense. I'm telling you. If you see K-Shine murder Mook, the match was done? Yeah. Oh my, it'll be worse for him.
Well, here's my thing though. I don't even know if he cares. You see what I'm saying?
You gonna if you lose, you gonna care.
But
you gonna care.
Here's what I'm saying. He hasn't spoke. Yeah. So it's not like he's saying, "Yo, I want to come back. This is what I want to do. I want to." For all we know, he could be like, "Oh, y'all got the bread? Cool. Show up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Be up out of there." Like, we don't even know. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's for anyone who's placing bets. You'd be hard pressed to find someone who's, except for Vado, who's really willing to put money down.
He's from the era where my name is my name. My name is my name. So for him to do what you're saying, I highly doubt that. And trust me, you don't want to do that because people will be on your ass. And not physically, but in the streets. Like, oh, damn, you lost to K-Shine. Damn, your legacy, you care about your legacy, it'll be shut down.
Yeah.
Be shut down. Bye.
That's my thing. If you ain't coming to kill, you shouldn't have come out to play at all.
Yeah.
If you ain't coming to kill. So I could only assume that you're coming to kill.
But you know what's cool about that? That kind of brings him back to the old school mentality where, like, every time he battled, that was the era of battling, which people don't remember, that if you lose, your career was on the line.
Exactly. Yeah, it's on the line. So
my name is my name, man. That's what I call it.
My name is my name.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting, man. I'm all for it.
I don't know what you got yourself into, Jae Millz. Shout out to you, man. I do respect you.
I respect it, man.
Part of my passionate talk, but I do respect you, what you've done. You know, like Tech9 said, you're the originator. But you got yourself in a pickle, man. In a pickle.
Yeah,
good luck, man. I don't know, man.
Let's not forget ever what Jae Millz did. Like Jae Millz and Mook, that DVD is what kind of brought the DVD era up.
Absolutely. Jae, he helped ushered in.
Y'all forgetting there's one thing nobody has said, and people saying Millz can't get around. He beat Murder Mook.
He did. 14 years
I was gonna say all the angles that he might take on K-Shine, but I won't. That's me talking too much. He's a battle rapper and doing the homework for you, so chill out.
Facts.
I'm gonna close it out right here. Champion.